Am I sharing my screen correctly or not? Just so you all can see, I'm not sharing my screen right now. I'll show you in a moment. I'm going to enter one of the experimental sections I have and go into the virtual classes. All right, when I come to create the virtual class, you'll find here in the creation. In creating a session, there's a feature in something called settings. The session settings are here. Do you see this part specifically? This gear is called session settings. If you scroll down, you'll find something called a large scale session. And what does it give me here? It gives me plus 250. So that means 250 people or more. So when you check that and set it, it means that this session allows for the joining of 250 people or even more. The more is the maximum we've been told by the company, which can accommodate up to 1,000. But to be honest, have I tried it with 1,000? I haven't tried it with 1,000. That means 250 people or more. So when you know about it like this and set it as perfect, this means that this session allows 250 people or more to join. This is the maximum that the company has reached us, which is that it can accommodate up to 1,000. But honestly, have I tried up to 1,000? I haven't tried up to 1,000. But some of the colleagues who were doing events or conferences said, yes, they reached 300 and 350, which were the numbers they had available. However, we haven't had a situation where 1,000 people joined, so we can't really say if that happened or not. But that's the information we've received, that it can accommodate up to 1,000. I don't think we'll actually reach 1,000, but the numbers are quite large. So, Dr. Rashak, I agree with you. I share the same opinion. Those large numbers, how do we manage the preparation? I support your point that, indeed, the numbers are big.
So, Dr. Rashak, I echo his voice. I have the same opinion about how we handle the preparation for these large numbers. I'm with you on that.
The numbers are indeed large. I'm telling you to go back to the coordinator in the Applied College. The Applied College is specialized in the distance diploma program. Go back to the coordinator.
Doctor, I remember in a report, I recorded the lecture. In the report on the recorded lecture, it tells me how many students were present and their names.
Sure. Let me show you the report. This report, for example, will show you the previous sessions. So, here's something like this. Using this system, the session has ended. You would come from here and do something called View Reports. This report shows me that there were 26 attendees. So those 26 include you as the instructor. For the subject, so what's the actual number? It will be 25. The actual number will be 25 because you'll be removed from the report. So this report, you'll come and click on View Report. You click on this button and this link. Then the tool will open for you regarding the names and attendance performance. And to be able to generate this report as a PDF file or an Excel file, you have that option available. Printable performance, belly, or this link, when you click on it, when you press it, will it turn on? Is it cookable?
Doctor, so that we do not get out of this point, my question is about recording absences and the attendance report. I mean, how do I get attendance and how many students attended? But my question is only about recording absences so that I can record them on the page. That this student was absent from this lecture. I have no problem with attendance. My problem is the absence, the student's non-attendance.
So regarding your page, on the university's website, I don't have access to that page, so I don't know what details are on it. Is there something on it that allows for uploading or submitting an Excel file? No, doctor. It just consists of lists of students.
I just mark the box for the day of absence, whether it's with an excuse or without an excuse. I upload that weekly from my page. Sorry, I'm asking you this to clarify. No, I can't upload anything. Can you share your screen? Yes.
Can we share the screen? I just want to see the absences.
Dr. Hamidan, go ahead, please. Share your screen.
This is a class from the diploma education program. So, this absence I have, hopefully next week, we can start, God willing, and record the absences here. All right, we have 170 students, doctor. So, 170 students. It's very clear that I get absences every time. Excuse me, yes, please confirm this issue. There's nothing here that shows this is on Monday, of course.
Okay, I noticed that the student's name is in the correct alphabetical order with you, right? Yes, which is ascending, meaning alphabetically. Yes. Okay, here, we can solve this problem. I mean, what is the possible solution? This is my own solution. What can you do? I will show you what, just like I was explaining, yes. And Dr. Rasha got us into our problems. No, please keep the screen. All right, excuse me. I will share the screen and show you this part of the sharing. And here we come to exporting to CSV. Exporting to CSV will display the same data that was in PDF, but it will display it in an Excel file. So when we click on exporting to CSV, you will notice that there is an Excel file below on the right, marked in red. It will be saved in the downloads folder on your laptop, this file. All right. The idea here is that I'm trying to help you with this specific part. So you will come here and you will go to the area where you will create a sheet from right to left and just format the Excel file simply. Then you will come to this column and then you will come here. Excuse me. We will do this formatting and you will go to this column, which is the name column, specifically the one in Arabic. You will select this name column and sort it from A to Z. You will come to this area here and create a sheet from right to left and just format the Excel file simply. Then you will come to this column and then you will do the formatting here in this column, which is the name column, specifically the one in Arabic. You will come to this name column, select it and sort it from A to Z. Sorting will give you the alphabetical order. Here is the alphabetical order for you. You will be able to use the alphabetical order from the file you have because the alphabetical order is also available on the page at the university's website. This alphabetical order will help you a lot in seeing who attended and who didn't. For example, here we have Afnan, Iman, Dua. This part will be very useful for you. Is that all right, doctor? Or won't this point help you? Excellent, but it's a bit tricky, doctor. Unfortunately, this is really the most helpful thing for you, which is the alphabetical order. For example, you will get the letter A, and let's say there are 4 of them. So the rest, for instance, didn't attend. So those who attended, the rest, for example, didn't attend. So you can learn from what happened, and those who started with the letter A become lecturers. When you see the alphabetical order here.
Okay, doctor. I remember in creating the session, there's the last option that says attendance reporting, which is the absence report in creating the session. That's right. And someone might say, of course, that a person is considered absent if they are late by 10 or 20 minutes. I can count on this time.
Oh, okay. So you're talking now about creating a session. Oh, all right. Here in creating a session regarding this part, in setting up attendance reports, you can, but you need to do what here? You need to create a part that you must do.
A problem.
Excellent. Yes, you need to enable sharing. Yes. And you also need to scroll down here on the right to something called course tools. You'll find a tool here called the attendance tool. You need to enable this attendance tool in order to make sure that the feature is properly activated and functioning correctly. And when you activate it at first, what will happen is that it will just open for me. It won't open for you at first. If it's your first time, it will look like a circle with some text in it, and you will tell it to start so that it opens up like this.